Have you ever wondered why bad things happen to good people, especially those who are faithful in their Christian journey? This is a question that's troubled many of us. It's a complex issue, one that's been pondered and debated for ages, yet remains shrouded in mystery. The Bible provides several perspectives on this, offering insights that can help us comprehend why suffering exists, particularly amongst the devout. This question has been asked for centuries, and today we delve into some biblical real-life events that shed light on this mystery. The book of Job is a profound story about a man who suffered unimaginable loss and hardship. Meet Job, a man of incomparable piety, who lived in the land of Uz. He was blessed with immense wealth, a loving family, and was highly respected in his community. Job was the epitome of a faithful servant, always expressing gratitude and devotion to God. However, one day, Satan, the adversary, approached the throne of God and he challenged the Lord, questioning Job's faithfulness, asserting that Job was loyal only because he was blessed with prosperity. Intrigued by this assertion, God allowed the adversary to test Job's faith, but with one condition: he could not harm Job physically. What followed was a cascade of calamities. Job lost his wealth, his children, and his health deteriorated drastically. His friends turned cynical, suggesting his misfortune was due to some hidden sin. Job's wife also succumbed to the pressure, advising him to curse God and die. Yet, amid all these tribulations, Job never sinned or blamed God. He questioned, he lamented, but never did he lose his faith. He clung on, believing in God's sovereignty and wisdom, even when he couldn't understand his circumstances. As the story unfolds, we see Job's faith being tested, refined, and strengthened. He converses with God, ultimately realizing that his understanding of the Lord is limited and that God's ways are beyond human comprehension. Humbly accepting this, Job repents in dust and ashes. In the end, God reprimands Job's friends for their lack of understanding and asks Job to pray for them. Upon Job's prayer, God restores his fortunes, giving him twice as much as he had before, and blessed him with a new family. Job's story is a testament to enduring faith in the face of adversity, demonstrating that trials can lead to a deeper understanding and trust in God. This life Bible story, though ancient, remains relevant today, reminding us that our faith might be tested, but it's through these trials that we grow closer to God and understand His divine purpose. From the Old Testament we find the story of Joseph, a man who experienced betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment. Now, Joseph was the favored son of his father Jacob, but his brothers, envious of this favoritism, sold him into slavery. From a life of comfort, Joseph found himself in a foreign land, living as a slave. Yet even in these harsh circumstances, Joseph remained steadfast in his faith. His dedication and integrity caught the eye of his master, Potiphar, who entrusted him with great responsibility. However, a false accusation landed Joseph in prison, another trial to endure. But here's where we see the beauty of the divine narrative. Even in prison, Joseph's faith never wavered. He used his gift of interpreting dreams, not only to help his fellow prisoners, but eventually to interpret the dreams of Pharaoh himself. Impressed, the Pharaoh appointed Joseph as the governor of Egypt, a position of immense power. Now, you might be wondering, what's the point of this story? Well, it's simple. Joseph's trials weren't random acts of cruelty, they were stepping stones to greater things. They prepared him, shaped him, and positioned him to save his family and the entire nation of Egypt during a severe famine. Every trial he faced, every betrayal he suffered, led him to a place of influence where he could do immense good. Joseph himself said, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." His story is a testament to the transformative power of faith and resilience. It's a clear example of how trials, though painful, can lead to unexpected blessings and growth. It's a reminder that our darkest moments can be the catalyst for our greatest triumphs. Joseph's journey shows us that even in the midst of trials, God is working behind the scenes, preparing us for greater things. So why does God allow these trials and tribulations to happen to His faithful followers? The answer, my friends, lies not in the trials themselves, but in the lessons they teach us and the growth they inspire. Take the stories of Job and Joseph, for example. Neither of them were being punished. Instead, they were given the chance to demonstrate their faith, to grow in their relationship with God, and to become stronger, wiser individuals. Trials and tribulations are not curses but catalysts. They push us out of our comfort zones, challenge our beliefs, and force us to question and to seek. It is through this process of questioning and seeking that we come to a deeper understanding of our faith, of ourselves, and of the world around us. And yes, suffering is a part of the human condition. It is unavoidable. But with God by our side, we are never alone in our suffering. His presence offers comfort and solace in our darkest hours, and His promises give us hope for a brighter tomorrow. So when trials come, remember this: they are not meant to break you, but to build you, to refine you like gold in a furnace, and to help you become the best version of yourself. In our trials, we grow, we learn, and we become closer to God. It's through these experiences that we truly understand the depth of God's love and faithfulness. In conclusion, the question, why do bad things happen to good people, is a complex one. It's a question that has puzzled humanity across centuries. But in the Christian faith, it's believed that these trials and tribulations aren't punishments, but rather opportunities. Opportunities to grow, to learn, to deepen our understanding of ourselves, of the world around us, and most importantly, our relationship with God. Just like how a piece of coal under intense pressure and heat transforms into a beautiful diamond, we too, through our trials, transform into stronger, wiser, and more resilient versions of ourselves. As we navigate these challenges, we are never alone. God is always there, guiding us, strengthening us, and preparing us for a future that's filled with hope. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, remember it's not a punishment, but an opportunity for growth and deepening your faith. Remember, in the face of trials, you are not alone. God is with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for a future filled with hope.